How you doing? See your driver's license, please.
I have a license, but I got
So why are you driving?
just to be driving.
Okay, so you don't have a license, but you're out. Are you okay? You sure? Okay, you don't look okay. I look at people for a living, so when I see someone that's looks a little different, I typically mention it just to make sure. You still live in Mesa?
Yes. Is it a good?
No, she doesn't look good. I don't know. She just
She probably nervous that.
It could be, and that happens. It could be because she's not wearing her seatbelt, just like you're not wearing your seatbelt.
But I did take mine off as soon as I just pulled over. I took it off.
All right. So why are you driving with an identification card if you know that you shouldn't be driving, right? So why are you driving?
Because I shouldn't be, and I know it just like you just said.
All right, don't go anywhere. Check of his information comes back with 3 different warrants out of 3 different jurisdictions. One here in Pinal, one from Chandler, and one from Mesa. So we're waiting to hear back and see if any of those agencies want to take him for his outstanding warrant, and he's going to get cited with criminally speeding for being almost 30 miles an hour over the speed limit, and then driving while his license is knowingly suspended. So that's what we have here, just with a very simple stop for speed. And I feel like if you know, like, you're driving, your license, your license is suspended, you have an ID card, that driving at 30 miles an hour over the speed limit, passing cars, and I feel like that draws attention to yourself. So, not that I'm saying you should ever do anything bad or knowingly illegal, but if you are doing something illegal, probably shouldn't be drawing excess attention to yourself by criminally speeding and weaving through traffic. First citation is for exceeding the speed limit by more than 20 miles an hour. That's criminal speed. Okay. Your second one is for driving while your license is suspended. Obviously, you can't be doing that. And then we just didn't have any current proof of insurance inside the vehicle. Okay. So you have a court date. It's the day after Christmas, so I kicked it out as far as I could for you.
And I actually turned myself in on the 6th, December 6th.
For what?
To do 2 years.
What?
Yeah.
You're going to miss your court date, man. What are you doing 2 years for?
Assault on an officer.
What? Man, you've been cool, man.
That's what I'm saying. So you can kind of see, like, just...
No, man, you're cool.
Getting, what I gotta go through.
I get it, man. But I appreciate you being cool with me because we don't want to go down that road. So you've got 3 different warrants from 3 different jurisdictions. Okay. Now, Mesa and Chandler, they don't want you. And I don't know why, because you're a cool dude. I'd want to meet you. Right. But Coolidge does want you. Right. So they want you. So I want you to put your hands behind your back. Right now, you're going to be under arrest for an outstanding warrant out of City of Coolidge. There he is. We're going to take care of this.
Love y'all. Can I kiss my daughter real quick, please?
Oh, you're good, man.
But I'm looking at, so I might not even get out.
Yeah, give her a kiss. Absolutely. As long as you're okay with it.
Please.
Okay.
Unlock the door, babe.
Were you talking to me? You call me babe?
You're kind of cute.
All right. So, I don't feel comfortable allowing you to drive. Okay? Because I'm just going to shut this. Oh, she's asleep. I gauge people's sobriety for a living. And when I first walked up and I was like, you don't look good, it's because you were smoking weed. Well, you can't smoke weed and drive, so I'm not going to allow you to get in the car and drive. Right? So does that all make sense? It's like I'm not picking on you, I'm not going to allow you to drive down the road. Let's think of another reason, another way that you can get home with your child. Speed limit here is 50. You were doing 72, 71, 72.
Oh.
Well, it
didn't say that up here.
Okay.
It said 60 up here. I didn't know.
Okay. Well, 60 is still more than 50. And you still passed me in traffic. So, all right. And is your driver's license suspended?
Oh, yeah. No. Well, it's finna be.
It's about to be.
It's about to be suspended.
But I got my license.
Okay, so we're on our 11th traffic stop of the day. The first 10 traffic stops were totally boring. They were stops. I went up, got information, came back, wrote a ticket or gave a warning, whatever it is. Those don't show up on Fridays with Frank. This stop is going to, because this guy is. Plates are suspended, driver's license is suspended, passes me at 21 miles an hour over, says he wasn't, all this stuff. But overall, Fridays with Frank is really a show made to both educate and entertain. And if we put those first 10 traffic stops of the day on Fridays with Frank, you'd be asleep by now and you wouldn't even be listening to this. Your first citation is for driving while your license is suspended. Second one is for not having, or for having a speed above reasonable and prudent, so 21 miles an hour over. Displaying a plate suspended for financial responsibility, and not wearing your seatbelt. Ma'am, I know that your license is good, so if you could drive, that would be great. I'm going to give that to you there. That's your permit. No, it's okay. And be careful getting out there. The reason I'm not standing on your driver's side is because you literally parked right in the road.
Okay.
All right.
And why they got cameras on us though? What if we don't want to be on that camera?
Don't get pulled over in Pinal County. Hi there. See your driver's license, please. No, stop. There we go.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. R is for wreck. If you back into my car. Any idea why I'm going to stop you?
Speeding?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're almost 30 miles an hour over the speed limit.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get to the hospital.
I get it. What's that other one that's right there?
ID.
Okay.
When I first got here.
All right. Is this...
like freaking the hell out right now because my son just got rushed to the hospital, so I'm like, kind of like, yeah.
What do you get rushed to the hospital for?
He's got the flu, but they're thinking he's COVID again.
Oh, okay.
So he's only 2.5 years old, so he's my first kid, so I'm a little on edge right now.
It happens. So, but if you get there an extra 3 minutes faster,
yes.
Is anything going to change? The answer is no.
No, correct. I mean...
Okay, so the answer is no.
Yes.
But driving at a criminal amount of speed is probably bad.
Correct.
And it's illegal.
Yes.
And if you get into a wreck, it substantially increases the possibility
Correct.
of you having to go to the hospital. Now you don't help anyone.
Correct.
Not only were you doing a criminal amount of speed, but you know your license is suspended. It's been suspended since 2017.
Okay.
Like,
I thought I had gotten.
it is, yeah.
I've been paying
It's
off.
why you have a new ID card and an old driver's license.
Well, the new one I had gotten.
That's why I said, hey man, that's an ID card. What's that? Because you handed me an old driver's license and a new ID card. They will not issue you an ID card if you have a valid driver's license. Okay. So I knew that standing here.
Okay.
I was 100% ready to give you a warning for this.
Okay.
Until I found out that you're
not
driving suspended. So all we did, I did give you a break on the speed. You're doing a criminal amount of speed. I did not issue you a criminal citation. Okay. You're going to get a criminal citation for driving while your license is suspended. Okay. It's been suspended for like 6 years. Probably something you need to take care of.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I've been paying all my fines, paying all that. Mm-hmm. What else can I do to...
All of that stuff goes through the court. That's not a me issue. That's a court issue.
And the courts. They keep telling me to ask an officer. Because I've had an officer...
We don't suspend licenses. Like, that's not something Frank does on the side of the road. Like, hey, your license is suspended. Correct. So it's it's between it's actually probably the right answer is MVD. Okay. Because we don't suspend your license, but your license and ID cards come from MVD. Okay. So that's where you need to go and go, hey, look, okay, I'm taking care of all I need to take care of. I also need to work and take care of my family.
Channel 1 moving house before service is pursued at 400 and shed.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Where's your other hand? All right. Step out. Face away. Face away. Stop.
I am high risk out in the desert, just east of Sunland Gin and north of Hauser.
Look away. Look away. Spin around slowly. Spin around slowly. Spin around slowly. Face the other way. Walk back to the sound of my voice. Walk back. Stop right there. Put your hands behind your head. Interlace your fingers. Look away. Look away. Don't move. Don't move. Bring your hand back. Bring your other hand back. I'm going to explain it to you in a second. Bring your other hand back.
I was not intending to burn you. I'm sorry.
Clearly you were not. We flip around on this guy because he's speeding. He has a couple other civil traffic violations. He immediately accelerates to about 90 miles an hour, slows down to 60. 60, 65. I lock in his speed to conduct a traffic stop. He sees that we flipped around and turns right into the desert and tries to evade and elude through the desert. He quickly figured out that he's not going to outrun us in the desert, decided to come to a stop and surrender. And the first words out of his mouth were, I'm not running, I'm just looking for a place to camp. So that driving behavior definitely was not camping driving behavior for a normal person. So right now we're going to tow your vehicle and we're going to charge you for unlawful flight.
Really?
Yep. So
But I stopped.
I explained it to you. You stopped later. And
Stopped just immediately.
okay, and then is there anything illegal in the vehicle?
No, there's not.
There's no heroin, liquid meth,
No, sir.
no fentanyl,
No, sir.
no drug paraphernalia.
No, sir.
Okay, no
There's
illegal firearms.
No, there's no illegal firearms. There
Okay.
is a pipe that's for smoking hash.
So you have a pipe for smoking hash. That's what all the lighters are for.
Yeah.
Okay, and then all the hypodermic needles are for insulin.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any wants or warrants that you're aware of?
No, not that I'm aware of.
That you're aware of? When's the last time you had a run-in with law enforcement, other than today getting water at the Ace Hardware?
And about 2 weeks I was caught shoplifting, and I have the court date on Monday.
Okay, so 2 weeks ago, shoplifting, court date on Monday. Okay. So this is a little bag of crystal meth. It looks like one larger rock, one smaller rock. The subject here has a felony probation violation warrant. So that's probably a big motivating factor to him not wanting to go back to prison on a simple traffic stop, to deciding to risk it to try to run and evade through the desert. We're just grateful we caught him and can get this out of our community.
Hands right now!
Manos arriba!
For Charlie 32, we have one at gunpoint. King 14, for Charlie 30, and myself. He's next to the vehicle.
Muéstranos sus manos.
One at gunpoint.
Hey, I got handgun. I could approach. Cover me.
Yep. We got both hands up.
All right. There's another one.
Hey.
All right. Got that.
Keep your hands up.
All right. Crawl out this side slowly. All right. Crawl out this side.
If you do anything stupid, you're gonna get bit, buddy.
Yep. It's pokey that you made that choice. Come on out. Crawl out. Yep. Crawl out. I see your hands. Crawl out. Come on. Crawl out. Crawl out. Crawl out. Yep. Yeah.
He's gonna grab his right hand.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Don't you know it's Pinal County, dude? We catch people. You can't run in Pinal County. You weren't running. Look at you. You became a bush. You got the truck stuck. We have dogs. We have helicopters.
My nose is stuffed with dirt.
Your nose is stuffed with dirt? Well, when you dive into a canal, into a bush, that usually happens. So I can't pick your nose for you, bro. I'm sorry.
We'll have rings this search area, make sure there's no passengers.
So it looks like we got a pipe, makeshift pipe, and 2 foils. I haven't opened up the larger one yet. Might have some fentanyl in it, or burnt residue, so it would be drug paraphernalia. But it was stashed with the car keys right where the subject was laying down in the canal under the bush.
All right, now you need to go back to his car. Yeah. You need to go back to his car and film it in the canal.
This is agency assist with DPS. They located a stolen vehicle on the highway. ¿Cuánto pagó por el carro?
2,200 más o menos.
Okay, $2,200 you bought on Facebook. We located the vehicle and see that the ignition is punched and started with a USB. He said that he bought the vehicle for $2,200 on Facebook, and they gave him a tool to start it. They didn't give him any keys or any paperwork. They gave him a tool to start the vehicle, so he was thinking that was pretty legit. But with these types of vehicles, all you have to do is pop the ignition and use USB, and you could start the vehicle and take off with it. So it's a big problem. We run into a lot of it out here. Surprisingly, believe it or not, this is a pretty typical shift. We get into a lot of action, so we're supported to be proactive. I like the fact that the criminals here in Pinal County know that, and they feel fear walking around and doing crime, that they're being watched, that somebody is going to hold them accountable. That's just something I don't think you find many other places. The public shouldn't have to see and deal with crime and criminals, and we shouldn't have to respond with our hands tied behind our back. I'm supported to seek it out and to find it. I overall love my job. I love working out here. I love feeling kind of old school, like an old school cop, like an old school, lawman. I uphold the law. Manos arriba.
4 Charlie 32, we have one at gunpoint. King 14, 4 Charlie 30, and myself. He's next to the vehicle.
Muéstranos sus manos.
One at gunpoint.
In one single shift across Pinal County. What began as routine traffic enforcement quickly unfolded into a layered sequence of legal violations, emotional encounters, tactical escalations, and public safety decisions. The first stop revealed a driver operating on a knowingly suspended license, a common yet serious violation. National traffic data consistently shows that drivers with suspended licenses are statistically more likely to be involved in repeat offenses and collisions. We witnessed the unpredictable spectrum is not simply punitive. It is preventative. As the shift continued, we saw the intersection of empathy and enforcement. A father facing arrest requested to kiss his child goodbye. The officer allowed it, demonstrating that law enforcement is not devoid of compassion, even when accountability is necessary. These moments remind us that behind every citation and handcuff is a human story. However, we also saw the consequences of compounding poor decisions. A suspect fleeing into the desert escalated a traffic stop into a felony unlawful flight charge. The risks in such pursuits are not abstract. High-speed evasions increase danger not only to officers but to the suspect and the broader community. The structured commands, high-risk stop positioning, and K-9 deployment illustrate how modern policing relies on standardized tactical protocols to reduce unpredictability and potential violence. Drug discoveries during vehicle searches provided further context. When individuals face probation violations or narcotics charges, their likelihood to flee increases. Understanding motive helps clarify why what appears to be a minor stop can rapidly intensify. The stolen vehicle case highlighted another growing concern: organized and opportunistic auto theft. The method described, punched ignition and USB start, represents a broader national issue. Enforcement in such cases serves not only to recover property, but to deter repeat offenses. Throughout this shift, one consistent theme emerged: proactive policing. The officer openly described a culture of seeking out violations rather than passively waiting for calls. Supporters argue this strategy deters crime through visible enforcement and accountability. Critics may question its intensity. The truth likely exists. In the balance, effective policing requires both vigilance and restraint. Ultimately, this bodycam footage illustrates the complexity of modern law enforcement. Split-second assessments, legal knowledge, tactical awareness, emotional intelligence. Every stop contains unknown variables. Every decision carries consequence. For suspects, for officers, and for the community.